Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Weekly Geek News, the show where I take all the coolest stuff that I found within the week and package it up and send it straight to your eyeballs and ear holes. This week is no exception because I found a trailer for this new show called Super Mansion. Now, this is going to be on Crackle, starring Bryan Cranston and from the makers of Robot Chicken. And you can tell easily because it's done in the same animation style as Robot Chicken. Looks incredibly funny, looks like it's going to be a spoof of the entire superhero genre, which gets me just so super excited. I can't wait to see it. If you want to watch that trailer, the link is in the description below. So the next thing that I want to talk about is this podcast that I recently discovered called Last Podcast on the Left. Now, it was so good that I felt that I had to feature it here on the show. It stars Ben Kissel, Henry Sobrowski, and Marcus Parks, which are all super funny guys. They deal with some pretty awesome and interesting subject matter such as Satanism, serial killers, alien abductions, secret societies. It's never a dull moment. They're always making me laugh. Also, side note, Henry Sobrowski is the star of Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell on Adult Swim. There are links in the description below where you can watch episodes of both Last Podcast on the Left and Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell. Now, my next story has been all over the internet, but I felt that I should feature it too, simply because it's so cool. Pepsi is going to be coming out with the Pepsi from Back to the Future 2 for a limited time. So if you're a fan of nostalgia or just a fan of Back to the Future 2, make sure you check out the link in the description below. In tech news, Disney created 3D coloring books where you can actually see in 3D the version of whatever it is you're coloring in these specialty coloring books. So if you want to see the details on that story, the link is in the description below. In gaming news, Assassin's Creed Syndicate is going to be coming out on the 23rd of this month, and the only reason I really mention it is because how awesome this trailer looks. Everything looks so dense and packed in and lively, and just like they don't seem as though that they're putting all the gaming elements further and further out. They seem like they're taking all these gaming elements and all the life and all the detail and all their effort and putting them more inward. So I really love that idea because it seems like the environment is more alive. Whereas, like a lot of games nowadays seem to be putting all the things that the player needs to do further and further out, this seems like they're taking their effort and their time and the things that the player would do further in. I also like the Syndicate vibe. It gives me a very Yakuza feel, but it's set in Britain. So, with that being said, you also have to understand that the Assassin's Creed games are notoriously buggy, so I'm not holding my breath here, but it does look cool. Moving on to things that I think you should consider for Christmas stocking stuffers, especially if you're trying to knock your Christmas shopping out early, is a book from Jason Steele, or the animator behind Film Cow and such greats as Charlie the Unicorn, Marshmallow People, Llamas with Hats, and so many other awesome cartoon series here on YouTube, is a book called The Ghost's House Guide to Ghosts, which is also based upon another animation series of the same name, The Ghost House. So if you want to check out that book, the link is in the description below, as well as his YouTube channel page. Moving on to my music recommendation this week is a little bit more relaxed than previous weeks, with a band called Bell X1, and these guys are very much modern alternative, whereas 90s alternative was much more grungy. These guys are much more relaxed, although they are still excellent musicians. And if you want to check out some of their songs, there are links in the description below. I hope that you do because they are all very, very good. Alright everybody, that does it for this week. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit the like button if you like my video. If you want to watch some of my other videos, you can do so right over there. And with that being said, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you next time.